These long dog days of summer, I mean, we just made it through a heat wave. Mama was parched through this heat wave. I was hitting up Dunkin' every single day, and I will continue to probably for the rest of my days, but especially this summer. Dunkin' is helping everyone stay cool this summer with its lineup of refreshers. These drinks are packed with bold, fruity flavors and served ice cold. It's amazing. Dunkin' refreshers are the perfect afternoon pick-me-up. I like to start my morning with them personally, and then sometimes I go back for a second one because I'm just feeling crazy. They come in a variety of delicious flavors, including fan favorites mango pineapple and strawberry dragon fruit. And then for a limited time, there's black cherry and there's pink pineapple. I'm going to tell you something right now, and it's a bold claim, let me tell you, but I stand behind it. Pink pineapple will change your life. It is so good. It has me feeling like I'm sitting in a pool, resort side, just living, honey. It's so yummy. Try your favorite flavor with green tea, sparkling water, lemonade, or Dunkin's all-new limeade. I haven't tried the limeade yet, but I'm going to. Usually I get my drinks made with green tea and occasionally lemonade, but I do really like the green tea. Or if you don't want to build your own, try one of Dunkin's curated refreshers like the Cherry Lime Ricky or the Ultimate Pink Daydream. The Cherry Lime Ricky, scrumptious. I could drink like 3 of these a day. They're so freaking yummy. Head to Dunkin' today and find your favorite refresher. Dunkin' refreshers contain less than 1% fruit juice. Limited time offer. Every good detective needs a partner to support them on important cases. Think of a State Farm agent like your sidekick, there to help you along the way in your search for coverage. State Farm can help you choose the coverage you need, whether it's for your home, car, boat, or even RV. With so many options, it's nice knowing you have help finding what fits for you so you can get back to solving all of life's bigger cases. Go to statefarm.com or use the award-winning app to connect with a local agent and get a quote. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
Police say the only common thread in the killings is the time of day. The Nightstalker apparently picks his victims at random, entering their homes after dark through unlocked doors.
I'm afraid for everybody, elderly, young, everybody.
I've been very apprehensive. I keep my doors locked and my guns loaded.
Hey weirdos, I'm the Night.
And I'm a stalker.
And this is Morbid. Whoop, whoop-titty whoop poop.
Listen to those crickets.
Guess where we are?
We're outside again.
Because we're covering the Nightstalker.
So we wanted to be in the night.
Without a stalker.
Hopefully. Except I think I might have heard a coyote making like yelping noises down the street.
Well, that's alright.
And we're surrounded by bugs. But other than that.
Yeah, I really didn't want to be outside, but
it's so beautiful.
It's Alaina's world and we're all just living in it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm glad you've recognized that.
You're welcome. No, I'm just kidding. She's great.
It feels like fall, so I'm just embracing
it. It really does.
We're wearing sweatshirts. We're comfortable.
I wish I wasn't wearing shorts, though.
That's true. I can understand that. I'm wearing nice, comfortable sweatpants.
I'm wearing jorts.
Because that's what podcasting is all about.
I know. I was going to wear sweatpants, but I thought we were going to be in the pod lab, and it's normally a little more warm in there.
It's like 400 degrees in there at all times.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let us know if these crickets are annoying the shit out of you, and we won't do this again.
Or you could just get over it. No, I'm just kidding.
But since you guys seemed to dig us recording outside last time for our woods episode.
Yeah, people thought that was great.
Yeah, and we're you know, it goes with the theme this week again, so we're going with it.
I hope I don't get covered in mosquito bites this time, though.
Yeah, I didn't get any mosquito bites. So
you
must be sweeter than I am.
Maybe. Last time, I was, like, covered. Oh my god, I hope a bug doesn't land on the microphone.
Oh god, it will be like, boo!
This new, because we bought our new microphone, y'all.
Yay!
I'm kind of sad that this microphone picks up anything because I was drinking a Captain Crunch Slurpee, and now I feel like I can't drink it anymore.
It's true.
It's amazing. It sounds gross, but it is amazing.
I just love that you handed me it to try it, and she just hands me it and goes, I'm trash.
Well, because I bought an extra large Slurpee at 7-Eleven on my way here, so I loved it. I was like, here, try this, I'm trash.
Here, try this, I'm trash.
I am. It's alright, I accept it. I love you. And then I gave it to John. I was like, try this. What trash cereal does this taste like?
Try that. Try that right quick.
He was like, Captain Crunch isn't a trash cereal.
It's true, he got like very offended by that. He was like, that is not a trash cereal.
Also, I think we're going to try and get a P.O. box soon.
We are, so that we can send you things without sending you our actual addresses, because love you, but
I don't know if you're a murderer.
But you know.
Just kidding. I know none of y'all are murderers. I hope.
But also, you know, you guys can write to us if you want to, because good old-fashioned snail mail is still pretty awesome.
Yeah, I want that.
I love snail mail.
We'll write you back.
Yeah, we'll write you back. So, you know, we'll get a P.O. box, we'll let you know what it is, and then you can write us shit. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I don't know if there's a lot of true crime news.
Did you hear about the guy that, like, killed his pregnant wife, I think?
Oh, that's what I was literally just thinking about.
Other little girls?
Yeah, it's horrific. He went on like several press conferences being like, I just want them to come home, they're my world, and it's like, you're a piece of shit. You fucking
killed them,
and I'm pretty sure it was a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Yeah, they were like babies. And then she was pregnant, right?
With, yeah.
How do you do that? Like, I just don't understand how you watch somebody walk down the aisle towards you and exchange like beautiful vows and like create 3 lives together and then just destroy
murder them.
All of them.
And how you murder your own children, or any children for that matter, but
your own flesh and blood.
Like, I can't even get mad at my girls. Like, I get, like, if I have to, like, reprimand them, like, be like, do not do that, and have to use, like, a stern voice, I immediately feel bad afterwards.
I told Isla that she couldn't have another cookie last week, and it destroyed me for, like, a couple hours.
Because you're like, I just want to make you happy.
I just want to give you another wafer.
It's like, I can't imagine, like, and that was their dad. Like, that was their dad.
Okay, I can't.
I know, I can't even think about it.
No, I can't.
Like, John and I brought up the article when we were reading it the other day, and John said it. He was like, I can't even go into this.
Because you just think about,
yeah, it's just too much.
It's so horrible.
And unfortunately, tonight we are doing, obviously, Richard Ramirez, the Nightstalker, and fair warning, everybody.
It's a real bad guy. Was that a coyote? Did you hear that?
I did, but I think it was another case of us hearing a car.
Oh, shit.
I think it was like a
misdiagnosing a coyote scream. I mean, coyotes.
Can you imagine
scream.
if the coyotes just walked through the woods being like, whoop? I'd be like, girl, you're not scary.
You're really not scary.
You're kind of funny.
Whop. Whop. What if it just said, I'm a coyote?
I'm a coyote. That'd be awesome. I'd be like, hey, girl. But what I was saying was, this is a very, very heavy one. Richard Ramirez is literally, like, he
did the damn thing.
By far, he is the worst.
Yeah.
Like, when you really get down to the nitty-gritty, he is the worst. And I honestly didn't think that before, because I had read a lot about him, and I knew a lot about him, and I thought he was awful anyways. He was, like, top 3 anyway before. But once I really dove, like, deeper into him, he's the worst.
He's so gross.
Like, by far. Like, because the other thing is, he's got a pretty high number. I mean, he has...
Well, just killings.
Yeah, just killings. And then on top of it, he had rapes, he had assaults, he was a real piece of shit. Mm-hmm. Like, he molested kids. He killed kids.
That's so fucking gross.
He kidnapped kids. He did awful shit to kids. And
it
it's
makes
like,
me so sad.
He had no MO, really. His only MO was breaking in the middle of the night. That was it. Besides that, he had nothing that was a pattern. So he was completely unpredictable. He was totally disorganized. Like,
which is almost scarier.
Oh, it is. Because, like I think of Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy's a fucking monster. And he has an insanely high number. But he was an organized serial killer, so he had a pattern, he had an MO.
You knew what to expect.
He planned his shit out.
which is scary and horrifying, but, like, Richard Ramirez was all over the goddamn
And he was just, like,
map.
insatiable.
And it's like, he had no line.
Oh,
Like,
no
there was
line.
no line for him. Like, I don't know if there was a line for Ted Bundy. I mean, he crossed many lines as well.
Yeah,
but,
he
like,
had some kids.
Richard Ramirez really had no line. Like, none.
So without further ado,
Here
we go.
The Nightstalker.
Ooh, something just bit my foot.
It was me.
Oh,
Sorry.
weird.
Weird, man.
Keep it weird.
Sorry about it. So, basically, he was the most evil son of a bitch walking the earth at the time in recent memory.
Phenomenal.
Like, we can pretty much say that. He's a fucking monster. So, he's known to have killed 16 people in 14 months.
Whoa.
Back in 1984 to 1985. 1985 was the year I was born.
Yeah,
At the end of 85. So, when he was caught, I wasn't born yet. But, whatever.
that's good.
Yeah, so that's good. But he also raped and injured a ton more in the process. And he was suspected in at least 4 more murders. So they haven't even
Oh, damn.
nailed those. And he's dead. He's dead now, spoiler alert. But he spent time in jail. So he got his. And he died of, like, blood cancer. So
Blood cancer? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
And apparently at the end, and we'll get into this, obviously, because I should mention now, this is going to be a 2-parter. Because there's just so much.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And we don't want to, like, overwhelm you with, like, a 4-hour episode of just, like, mayhem and murder.
Legit.
So, at the end, his skin turned, like, highlighter green.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that.
That's kind of fun.
Yikes.
And like we said, he had, like, no MO. He used guns, he used knives, he would use things. Usually he didn't bring things with him. Unless it was a gun, or he would bring weird thumb cuffs every once in a while.
Thumb cuffs?
Yeah. They're used in, like, war situations, like military situations a lot.
That's freaky.
Yeah, it's more like a...
Like the thing that you stick your hands into, like that?
Almost like that, but they're like actual cuffs.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a weird... I'll have to, like, find a picture. But, he had other media names before he was dubbed the Nightstalker, which the Nightstalker is a great serial name.
Oh, yeah.
Like, serial name.
I mean, I knew what you were talking about. It's a trash cereal.
That is a trash cereal. No, it's a really good serial killer name. But his other names before he got that one included the Valley Intruder, the Midnight Stalker, which was close, the Walk-In Killer, which is like
sounds like
the Walk-In Freezer. Or something. This one's by far the worst. The Screen Door Intruder.
No, like someone got fired after
It
coming
was
up
from
with
the
that.
LA Times.
The Screen Door Intruder.
Like, can you imagine that being the one that, like, you were, like, stuck with?
I am the Screen Door
I am the
Intruder.
Screen
That's
Door.
what you go to prison
You tell
with?
everyone you know that you were just visited by the Screen Door Intruder.
Yikes.
So, he was definitely classified as a disorganized serial killer, like we were saying, completely unlike Bundy. He didn't plan. He would literally walk in places at random. He did not have a victim profile. He didn't watch his victims. Like, he walked into a house, had no idea what was going on in there. And sometimes there were men, and he would just... His thing was to take out the man as fast as possible
so
that he could focus on the woman.
Ugh.
Yeah. So he was kind of like the Golden State Killer in that sense. That,
Right.
Like, he made sure the man was...
securely tied up.
Yeah, like the threat was neutralized before he went and did his thing. He was less organized than the Golden State Killer, though. Way less organized. So, young Richard Ramirez was born Ricardo Leyva Muno... Oh, I'm sorry. I am not Spanish, guys, so I really apologize.
I can just do this.
I failed Spanish. Yeah, you do all the tongue rolls and all that. Munoz Ramirez on February 29th, 1960 in El Paso, Texas. And that's Leap Day, which is supposed to be this fun, whimsical thing, but didn't turn out that way for him.
Maybe it ruined his life.
It's supposed to bring you luck, I think. It's like good luck.
To be born on a leap year?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's like good luck. I might be making that up. I might have pulled that out of my ass, but it sounds good.
Yeah, I've never heard that, but
there's
a lot of things I've never heard.
I'm going to find a source for that.
There's
got to be a source somewhere.
Plug source here.
I've heard that somewhere. He was the youngest of 5 children.
Fuck that.
And I'm the youngest of 4. His father, Julian Ramirez, was actually originally a police officer. But when Richard was born, he worked as a laborer for the Santa Fe Railroad. And his mother, Mercedes...
Okay.
Right. Mercedes.
Maybe just
I don't want to be like
Mercedes.
Mercedes. Like, I sound very American.
Mercedes.
Mercedes. Yeah, sure. Ramirez was actually a laborer in a boot factory.
Like the boots from last week?
Like Das Boots.
Das Boots.
Yeah, she was making those.
Shit. No wonder he was a serial killer.
Well, and it kind of was torturous because she was constantly exposed to dangerous chemical fumes while she worked there. And she worked there... I'm gonna wait for that plane to go by.
That huge fucking jet engine.
Fucking jet that's going over. So she was exposed to these dangerous chemical fumes while she was pregnant with all of her children.
Oh, shit.
So she was sucking in, like, toxic chemicals while working all day while pregnant with all her kids.
No bueno.
As a result, all of his siblings had some kind of birth defect. Like, respiratory issues. They weren't, like, all physical, but some of them, like, respiratory issues, bone deformities, and Richard Ramirez is a birth defect.
And the Nightstalker.
I think he's just a birth defect all in himself. So, like, don't do what she did. Don't work around dangerous fumes if you're pregnant.
Not a good idea. Actually, I might have to do that someday.
Yeah. Wear a mask.
Hair fumes are, like, actually low-key.
Oh, yeah.
Really
when I was
dangerous.
pregnant, they, like, I couldn't dye my hair.
When people bring their babies into the salon sometime, I'm like,
No, that kind of makes me crazy.
It drives me... Well, one, people are trying to relax,
Yeah,
so
that's
don't bring
true.
your crying baby in.
And you're supposed to be relaxing.
And two, you're relaxing. And then three, there's a lot of things in there that I feel like they should not be breathing in.
Well, it's like we shouldn't be breathing that shit in. So it's like, babies? I don't know.
No, that makes me nervous that someday I might be pregnant around all that stuff.
Well, just wear a mask. I've seen hairdressers that, like, were pregnant and wore a mask.
Yeah.
While they did it, and I wasn't like, you asshole. Show your mouth.
huge douche.
So just do that, because you don't want a little Ricky.
Sure don't.
So besides that whole thing, Richard's father was, like, a super angry dude, and he was prone to fits of rage and violence, which he often directed towards his family.
Phenomenal.
His kids and his wife. So, he probably had nothing to do with how Richard turned out.
This is like a cesspool of a house.
Oh, yeah. So, already things are going pretty smoothly for a trajectory towards mayhem.
Yeah.
But we've added on the fact that as a child, Richard also suffered not one, but two major head injuries. Yep, 2.
Guys, watch your kids' heads. Just make them wear a helmet for a while.
I mean, once they have a major head injury, man,
You're fucked.
you might want to return them, because
Just bring them back to the stork.
it's pretty hard to reverse that. It seems to be a thing. Like, it's not good. John Wayne Gacy had a head trauma.
So many. Ted Bundy had a head trauma.
Ed Gein had a head trauma.
You had a... No, I'm just kidding.
I had a head trauma. It's just all bad. So yeah, you're basically shit out of luck as a parent if that happens. So one of them was at the age of 2.
Oh, damn.
And it was a dresser fell on him. And he had to get more than 30 stitches
Holy
at 2 years
shit.
old. Tether dressers to the wall, people.
Yeah.
If you have kids, tether dressers to the wall. How many more videos do we need to see where they're like, oh my god, look at this dresser, it fell on this kid?
That's so scary.
Because kids climb on shit.
Right.
And they pull the whole thing down because it's like physics and shit.
Because it's like physics
Just
and
tether
shit.
that dresser to the wall. I'm saying.
Your
So-
seat cushion kind of makes my legs a little itchy.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I apologize.
I wish I was wearing sweatpants.
You're so complaining right now.
I am complaining. It's because my Captain Crunch Slurpee's gone.
I'm sorry about it. Wow, you drank that whole thing.
Yeah,
That's
I'm trash.
impressive. I'm impressed.
I'm self-proclaimed trash.
I love it.
Thank you.
So the second head injury was when he was 5. And he was knocked unconscious by a swing at the playground.
Damn, what a gnarly fucking swing.
Like,
Was it made of cement or something?
like, who was swinging?
Right?
Like, was Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
I almost just
I
spit
just
my
laughed
shit
at my own
everywhere.
joke. Was Dwayne The Rock Johnson, like, swinging on that swing? What
Ooh,
happened?
sorry, Richard.
Do you smell?
Did you say, do you smell?
When he was a wrestler, his thing used to be, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Do you smell? Do you smell? Actually, yes, Richard Ramirez did smell.
I thought that's the joke you were making.
Oh, I didn't even realize that connection.
Wait, how fitting that I'm having a Slurpee right now. I feel like that's so up his alley.
He, like, lived off of that shit.
Oh, God.
You don't live off it. You brush your teeth.
Sometimes. I'm just kidding. All the time.
You have pretty teeth.
Thank you.
really do.
Oh, my God, thanks.
I like your teeth.
Wow.
I aspire to your teeth.
What? We're really learning a lot.
It's a moment. We're having a moment. So, yeah, he got hit by Dwayne The Rock Johnson on the playground. It was after this injury that he actually started to suffer from epileptic seizures.
Oh, shit.
And they plagued him until he was a teenager. So
And then they just, like, stopped?
they stopped. This is actually kind of funny. They stopped when he started smoking marijuana. And that is a thing.
I mean...
It seems more and more to have some kind of connection. I'm not saying that that's the reason it stopped, but it is a thing. In his early teen years, he actually... This is kind of sad, but, like, don't feel bad for him because he's the worst. He used to start sleeping in a cemetery to get away from his house. Like,
wow.
Because it was quiet and he could be alone, and his dad wasn't, like, beating the shit out of him.
That's actually really sad, but I'm not gonna feel bad.
Yeah, it actually sounds kind of lovely.
Um...
Like, very peaceful. You get sounds like this.
You could just sleep in someone's backyard. That's what I would do.
That's true.
And then just, like, sneak out in the morning.
Cemeteries
Maybe
are
that's a little
peaceful,
creepy that I just said that.
Yeah, there you go. Now, as if we haven't already, like, really made a serial killer pie with all of these pieces, we're missing a couple more ingredients. And don't worry, because Richard got all the ingredients.
Oh, he got, like, double pie.
So I'm pretty sure this was really, I mean, if everything else happened, maybe he could have. I don't know. I mean, he's one of those, like, the nature versus nurture thing.
You could argue it for a long time.
Because you could really argue for nurture because he had no chance. I mean, this kid had everything against him. But it's also, like, he is so evil that it's, like, he had to have been born with some
evilness.
But then again, it's like, maybe it was the toxic fumes that his mother was sucking in. Maybe it, like, warped his brain chemistry from the get-go. So I don't know. But I know this had something to do with it right here. And I'm sure everybody will agree. So, during his early teen years, it was his cousin Miguel, or Mike, who was really to blame. And he was to blame for fusing the idea of, like, sex and violence together. Which is what a lot of these serial killers go through. Like, a lot of these, you know, especially the ones that are, like, sexual sadists, like Ted Bundy.
Right.
Like, a lot of them get sex and violence fused at some point usually during their, like, prepubescent years, where it's really important to have a good foundation and, like, a healthy outlook on sex and relationships and all that. They always end up getting something fucked up that, like,
you can't really turn back the clock.
So Mike was a former Green Beret in Vietnam.
Oh shit.
So already it's like,
Mike has seen some things.
Woof. My father was in Vietnam.
Yeah.
So now, when he came back from Nam, Mike brought some Polaroids back with him. And it wasn't like...
Of dead people?
It wasn't like hashtag food porn or, like, beautiful scenery.
Uh-oh.
Or anything like that. They were photos of him decapitating people.
Holy shit.
Raping Vietnamese women.
Oh, God.
Torturing Vietnamese women. And killing Vietnamese women.
That's literally horrible.
And he showed these to a 12-year-old Richard Ramirez.
Who takes photos like that?
A really messed up individual, which Mike was. And you will see, he gets even more messed up.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, he was showing these things to Richard. He was telling him how amazing it was and how powerful he felt. And he was basically telling him how great it was to just
kill someone,
take their lives, rape them, take what he wanted, basically. So he was putting this in his head already, and these pictures were, like, arousing to Richard.
Ew.
Because, again, starting to fuse sex and violence together, and these are going to be his fantasies now.
I just don't get that.
Because he's just not getting a correct view, one, on women. Like, he's already getting a very skewed, very fucked up message about women, which is, you want to have sex with them, you take it. You want to kill them, you take it. You want something from somebody, you take it. Like, that's what this guy is saying.
That is not what you do.
And that's not what you do. And he was also teaching him techniques he used in the war, like teaching him how to shoot a gun, teaching, which in and of itself is not a bad thing, but mixed with everything else. He was teaching him about secrecy and recon and teaching him about creeping the fuck around, which is exactly what Richard ended up using later in life.
I'm going to teach you today about creeping around.
I'm going to teach you about creeping the fuck around.
Today's lesson is creeping around.
They also called him Little Ricky.
That's a good rap name.
Little Ricky.
I'm Little Ricky. There's a rapper right now called Lil Dicky.
Of course
I wish I was kidding.
So, on May 4th, 1973, Ricky was hanging out. I'm like Ricky, you know. Richard was hanging out with Mike at his house. Like he did a lot when he was way too young. Mike got angry at his wife, Jessica.
No.
And shot Jessica in the face in front of Richard.
What?
Who was 12 at the time.
Just straight up point blank murdered her?
And she was dead. Like, shot her in the face. It, like, was mad at her, shot her in the face in front of Richard.
Jesus.
Mike was found criminally insane and only served 4 years.
And then was just out?
And then he was out and continued to stay in touch with Richard throughout his killing spree.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So, now already we have the abusive father. We have
the chaotic
toxic fumes from the womb. A chaotic house. We have 2 head injuries. Now we have a psychotic cousin who has shown him murderous photographs, raping photographs. He's shown him all this.
And then straight up murdered someone in front of him.
Murders a woman who is supposed to be his wife in front of Richard. Now, what the hell is going to come out of that?
Damn.
Because now Richard has seen not only how to take from women, but also this is just what the world is. This is what it is.
Yeah, that was his world.
You get mad, you shoot her in the face. That's just how it is.
And then you only serve 4 years.
And exactly, and I bet that's cemented in his head that, like, oh, well, you get what you want, and nothing's going to come of it.
That's so messed up. There's also a little kid playing outside right now.
Yeah.
And I keep hearing a little kid voice, and it's low-key freaking me out.
Yeah, I heard that too.
It's too late. Go to bed. It's barely summer anymore.
Yeah, that's really creepy, actually. I'm not a fan. I'd rather that coyote that was like, whoop.
I like that you just keep saying coyote.
I know.
People are going to be like, you know it's a coyote, right?
I'll be like, yes, I do, okay.
I know.
So, after this whole fun period of life, at just 13 years old, the logical thing is for Richard to move in with his sister Ruth and her husband, right? You know, that's fine. Except, her husband happened to be a disgusting peeping Tom.
Oh, what was up with his fam?
And decided to take Richard under his wing and show him how to be a disgusting peeping Tom.
What the fuck?
So, essentially, Richard Ramirez went through, like, he got, like, a master's degree in being...
straight up.
A fucked up monster. Like, he literally, from the jump...
Like, who does that? That's child abuse.
He was literally trained. So he literally showed him the ropes of being a fucking perverted loser.
Ew.
Now, her husband was also a drug addict and got Richard into acid for the first time when he was in 9th grade.
Was he addicted to acid?
Well, he took a lot of hallucinogens. He started taking, like...
Richard or the husband?
Well, the husband and Richard started taking he took a lot of drugs later.
Oh, damn.
Which is why his appearance suffered. His appearance fell apart because he was just fucking a maniac.
Well, that does some shit to your brain.
Oh, yeah. And this is also when he started, because he was grown up in a Catholic household, but this is when he started questioning all of that and deciding to rebel against it, and he decided he was going to turn to Satanism. And he turned to, like, because, you know, like...
Satanism isn't actually that bad when you really look into it.
Actual Satanists are not what this is. Like, he was like a caricature.
These are the people that, like, give it a bad name.
Exactly. Like, he made it into what everybody thinks it is.
Exactly.
Like, what Satanic Panic was all about.
Which is shitty for the people that are actual, just, like, regular
if
Satanists.
If you actually look at, like, I'm not, like...
I mean, we're not saying we're Satanists.
No, I'm not any religion. I'm agnostic. I don't know what the hell's going on. But I just wanted to be clear that, like, we're not saying, like, this is what Satanism is.
Yeah.
And also, AC/DC was his favorite band at the time. And bummer for AC/DC because the media, like, demonized them. Like, basically, because they found out that they were his favorite band and that he loved them. And they basically, like, they essentially, like, blamed them. And it's like, dude, just because this fucking tool bag took lyrics way too seriously and took them in a totally different direction. And, And, like,
so
felt
many
like-
people have crazy
Yeah.
lyrics. Like, have you ever listened to Eminem?
Exactly, and it's like, you can't blame the artist for
No,
what the person
they're
does.
just letting out. They're actually letting it out in a good way.
Exactly.
The outside is so spooky.
It is
Every
spooky.
noise I hear, I'm like, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. I know, and I feel bad. People's windows are probably open, and I'm like, so the Nightstalker.
Sorry. Were you putting your kids to bed?
Sorry about it.
My bad.
Here's a bedtime story.
Every good detective needs a partner to support them on important cases. Think of a State Farm agent like your sidekick, there to help you along the way in your search for coverage. State Farm can help you choose the coverage you need, whether it's for your home, car, boat, or even RV. With so many options, it's nice knowing you have help finding what fits for you so you can get back to solving all of life's bigger cases. Go to statefarm.com or use the award-winning app to connect with a local agent and get a quote. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach read this summer? May I suggest your big wireless bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat, emotional arc, and a shocking twist where you realize you've been overpaying the entire time. Fortunately, though, Mint's story is better. Every plan, $15 a month. Even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending, 0 tears. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/save.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
So at 16 years old, because he's only 16 years old right now. All of this has happened in the first 16 years of his life.
And I actually meant to say, doing any kind of drug before you're like,
Oh yeah,
because what you always used to tell me when I was in high school,
Your
don't do
frontal
drugs
lobe is
because your
not
frontal
formed.
lobe isn't formed.
and it's your basis for reasoning and
And
right,
I
wrong,
listened.
and logical, and logical rationale. And if you're starting to fuck with your brain chemistry before that's formed, it could stop forming, and then you're really fucked.
Well, and when they look into like killers and stuff like that, they always like check out their frontal lobes.
Yeah,
isn't
'cause a
that
lot of them aren't formed correctly?
isn't that where you can tell if head trauma happened? Like, doesn't it affect something in the frontal lobe?
Well, head trauma can affect anywhere.
Oh, okay.
It depends on the trauma,
Oh.
like where it is. Like it can basically.
But it can make it so that your frontal lobe doesn't correctly
Oh
develop,
yeah, if you
right?
hit, especially if you hit in like a certain spot
In the frontal
And
area.
yeah.
Science.
So, science.
See,
Bring
I
science
listened
into
to you
every
for all
episode.
those years.
You did. I'm proud of you.
I learned stuff.
I learned things. So at 16 years old is when he began to work at the Holiday Inn. And
Yikes.
So he tried to get a job and like actually do things. But while he was working there, he stole a key card.
I was gonna say, why the fuck do you think he was working at the Holiday Inn?
And he broke into a room and he attempted to immediately rape a woman who was coming out of his shower.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he immediately attacked her. But her husband had just left the room to go get something and came back when this was happening. And the husband literally beat him to a fucking pulp. Like,
Good.
beat him unconscious. Which, good on him. And that's awesome, but what's not awesome is the fact that he fucking got away with this because the couple was from out of state and didn't want to come back to deal with the trial, so no charges were filed.
The hotel couldn't even do anything?
No, well, it's
fire
the
him.
people who would have to. But he got fired, I'm sure. But like, no charges were brought against him. Like,
So just another thing of,
So,
I can get away with this.
once again, he's emboldened to think he can literally get away with anything.
Fuck.
He's seeing evidence of it. He saw Mike literally shoot his wife in the face and kill her right in front of him and get 4 years.
That's just
And now
fucking nuts.
he attempts to rape a woman and he gets 0 because they don't. And I mean, especially at this time. I mean, it's still awful for.
Well, especially in
rape
the 80s, it
victims
was so
to
fucking
have
different.
to come forward because you're like assholes are always going to be like, "What did you do to invite this?" You know, like that's.
fucking
And
people.
back then, it was even worse.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure people just didn't want to deal with it. And to come back into a state you're not even from to have to deal with this shit is like... Now, at this time, there was one person in Richard Ramirez's life who was close to him.
And was not a
throughout.
shitbag.
No, she was... Well, she's not a shitbag, I shouldn't say that. But she had a tough deck of cards laid out to her.
Okay. Do tell.
Her name was Donna Myers. And she ended up not only being his best friend and roommate later, but she was also instrumental in his capture.
Okay, so she's not a shitbag.
So she turned out she's definitely not a shitbag, but she wasn't living her best life at this time.
Right.
So she met him in 1979. And it was when she went down to El Paso with her friends Armando Rodriguez and Tony Reyes. And they were two of her friends from the San Francisco area, which is where they were from.
Okay.
Now, Armando knew Richard. So that's how they all kind of got together when she went to El Paso. And according to Donna, she said when she first met Richard, quote, "I thought he was a real nice guy."
Ugh.
So she couldn't have been more wrong.
It always seemed that way.
Another little thing about people who were, like, slightly close to him was another childhood friend named Ray Garcia said about Richard, quote, "We thought he was sick. He had this disease. Everything would stick to his fingers. We called him Ricky the Klepto."
Oh.
Because he was a huge thief. By this time, like, when he was 16, 17, 18, he was fucking a kleptomaniac. He stole everything all the time. And throughout his murders, you'll see every single murder, he stole shit from their house. It was always part of it.
Trophies.
Yeah. Now, it was around this time when they came to El Paso and they all met. He actually followed them back to California. And he started living on, like, Skid Row.
Oh.
So he slept in parked cars, he slept in alleys, and he would
Can you
sometimes
imagine
sleep
getting
at,
into your fucking car and Richard Ramirez is
fucking Richard
sleeping in there?
Ramirez is sleeping in there. I'd be like, "You can have it. Bye."
It's yours now.
It's yours. Congratulations. When he could, like, scrape money together, he would sleep in, like, a flop house. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but so now Donna, who ended up becoming one of his really good friends, in an interview she said, quote, "We'd see him in San Pablo at least once a month. He'd do his laundry and stay the day. He dressed in dark clothes, always dark clothes. He liked to eat junk food and yogurt, Pepsi and cupcakes and banana splits, and he never brushed his teeth.
Ew.
He carried a backpack and a small satchel. He had his clothes, vitamins, and tapes in them. He always carried a Walkman tape player and wore a black baseball cap." And
I like that he thought enough to take vitamins, but not to brush his teeth.
fucking teeth. It's like, vitamins aren't going to help you if you have, like,
If your teeth are
hygiene.
rotting inside of your body.
Seriously. And he became very adept at stealing cars.
Oh shit.
Which is important because he stole cars all the time to bring to these crime scenes. It helped him because he was never driving the same car.
So
it was just
they didn't know
another
how to look
way
for him.
that he had zero pattern, zero anything that they could, like, latch on to try to catch him.
Well, and he didn't really have a home base either, so I'm sure that was, like, a tough...
Exactly, because it's like when you're living on the street,
It's so
not
easy
like
to
they,
just
you know?
disappear into the night.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up. I don't know if this is stupid or not, but sometimes I get the cases of the Green River Killer and the Nightstalker confused. I tie different details and I'm like, oh shit, that was not them.
I could see that. Well, it's the same detective caught them.
Oh.
Frank Salerno.
Huh.
He's like a rock star.
Cool. Wait, the Green River Killer or Killers?
Killer. There was only one. Gary
Who?
Ridgway.
No, that's not who I'm thinking of then. Who's the...
The Hillside Stranglers?
Maybe that's what it is. That I get confused.
I mean, they're definitely different, but they worked in California. So yeah. So he ate like shit.
Ate? I like that he mixed yogurt in there too.
I know, he was like, gotta get those,
Cultures.
fucking, yeah.
Those live cultures. Activia?
No, I was trying to think of the word.
It was like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking of? Activia?
Yeah, I was trying to think of, like...
Or like Danimals? Am I allowed to say all these things?
What are the good gut bacteria? Why can't I think of the name?
Probiotics?
Probiotics. That's what I was thinking of. Jesus. Having a moment. So yeah, he just ate like shit. He lived off of junk food. He lived off of soda, candy. And then on top of it, it's like, that's one thing. You're already gonna fuck up your body that way. Ew. But he didn't... Not brushing your teeth? Like,
that's just so
man.
fucking gnarly.
So his teeth were fucking garbage.
You got garbage teeth.
So
you tell the people in your house to stop moving around because they're really freaking me out.
Stop living.
Everybody
in your home.
sit down.
Just sit down until we are done. Same with the coyotes.
So what about halitosis?
So halitosis was something he became pretty known for.
Oh god.
Because his future victims all said he smelled like fucking shit.
Do you know that halitosis is the first thing I learned about in hair school?
Really?
Because you're so close to people.
Oh yeah.
They literally have a whole chapter dedicated to halitosis.
Makes sense.
And like personal hygiene and body care.
Because I remember, because honestly, someone with gnarly ass breath
Oh,
will
yeah.
stay with you
Forever.
That memory of that person will connect with that nasty, gnarly ass breath. Because I remember I was on jury duty once.
Oh,
and
no.
There was a dude, and he was a very nice guy. He was like very put together, very clean. And he was like just chatting with me.
Some
because we were
people
sitting there.
like get halitosis.
He had the worst breath. And I remember literally sitting there and being like,
I'm
I'm
barf.
fucking nauseous.
Yeah.
Like, it is nauseating.
I used to work with
and
a girl that
I'm
had wicked bad
you're a
halitosis.
clean cut dude. Like,
It's
what's
like
happening?
it can be like
But it's actually
something in your
disease.
stomach, like
Yeah, it can
causes
be like
it.
bad gut shit
Right.
that's like causing it, which is sad.
And it's not
I
always
feel bad
people's
for
fault.
that. No, it's not. Halitosis in general isn't.
No.
Halitosis brought on by this shit is.
Oh, that was 100% his fault. Just brush your fucking teeth.
Yeah, this is like preventable halitosis.
and like maybe eat a vegetable.
Just like gargle some Listerine every once in a while. Throw a mint in there. I don't know.
Halitosis is low key my biggest fear.
I have mints in every single one of
Constantly.
my cars. I have them everywhere.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, halitosis. His fucking teeth were garbage.
yummy.
And it was sometime in like 1984-ish, which is when he started his craziness, that Donna, this Donna lady, said that he started taking cocaine.
Oh shit.
And he soon started dissolving the cocaine in water and shooting it.
Oh.
Yeah. She said, quote, he broke off a needle in his arm one day.
Oh my god.
That's what he told me. He ran to the hospital and they had to cut the needle out for him. He got so hooked on cocaine, he just wigged out.
What the fuck?
So he was literally taking hallucinogens. He was smoking marijuana, but I don't know if that really, it's not a very violent
I don't think that had anything to do with it.
But on top of everything.
Well, yeah.
And then, so he's literally shooting
He's just always out of it.
He's taking hallucinogens. He's doing all this shit.
Well,
So-
cocaine can lead to like fits of rage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Cocaine is scary. So, this is when he really dove into the devil stuff, like the devil worshipping stuff.
Oh, yikes.
Donna said, quote, he really got into it. He drew a satanic star on the upper part of his arm. He drew she called it a witch's star.
Good.
Her quote on mine. He drew a witch's star in a circle on his stomach, so a pentagram.
Right.
And wanted to get it tattooed on. He used palm readers. He would say Satan is a supreme being, like we worship God. He would tell me that Satan watches over him so he doesn't get caught or get hurt.
Oh, shit.
Now, oddly enough, his first murder, which happened in the year 1984, wasn't discovered to be linked to him until 2009.
Oh, damn.
When they used DNA analysis to link it to him. And it was a 9-year-old girl.
Oh, my God.
And he never confessed to this one. Which some people are like, oh, do you think it was like he had some kind of remorse?
No, I think he just
I think
knew.
he either
Didn't want to get beat up in prison.
literally might not have even remembered doing it. Because who knows how many of these he even remembers if
Because he was so
that fucked
strung
up.
out.
And two, he probably just doesn't give a shit. And he did so much shit. It's like...
Well,
who would
and
be able to
especially
keep
when
this
you're
straight?
in prison already, don't they like certain prisoners get like real pissed off if you have killed kids?
But he already had a few that he confessed to, so he
Uh-oh.
was already in deep shit that way.
Oh, damn.
But like at this time, he started kidnapping and raping little girls for a little spell. Yeah, he was a fucking demon.
Oh, I hate that.
February 20th. Now this is we're gonna start going into this, and again, I said this is gonna be a 2-parter. So we're gonna talk about a couple of these cases, and then we will
dive back
cut
into it next week
for part 2 because we don't want to.
This is overwhelming for sure.
And it gets real dark real fast. So.
And I really love that there's still fucking kids playing outside, and it's freaking me out.
And they're like making weird, like it sounds like the Blair Witch. When remember they're in the tent and all those little kids' hands are on the tent. And
Yeah,
they're
I wish you didn't
playing
bring it there.
outside. It sounds like that. Though.
It does sound like that.
I'm like, please stop. So here we go. Trigger warning, everybody, because we're starting off with kids.
Ugh.
So February 26th, 1985, was a 6-year-old girl.
Oh my god.
He didn't kill her, but she told... So when she was discovered alive, she told authorities that she was kidnapped from a bus bench while waiting for her older sister. He stuffed her into a zipped laundry bag.
What the fuck?
Molested her, and then dropped her off somewhere else. And then he did it again to another little girl.
Like, why?
Yeah. March 11th, a 9-year-old Monterey Park boy was kidnapped from his home in the middle of the night, sexually assaulted, and then left in Elysian Park near Silver Lake.
Oh my god.
And these are all him. Now, June 28th, 1984, Ma's birthday. Always. Ma's birthday's in a lot of these.
I know.
An elderly woman named Jenny, and I don't have her last name here, so I might need to add that later. She was stabbed. He broke into her home. She was stabbed repeatedly while she was sleeping, and he raped her. He also cut her throat so deeply that he almost decapitated her.
Oh my god.
March 17th, 1985, 22-year-old Maria Hernandez and 34-year-old Dale Okazaki, these are 2 women, they lived together as roommates. Maria was coming home from work, and it was at night, so she pulls into the garage, and she goes to close the garage door.
Oh god.
And he snuck in under the door.
Fuck that.
He just immediately points a gun at her, a .22 caliber handgun. He shoots. I know, there's like kids like legitimately playing outside
and,
right
like,
now.
Screaming.
And I don't know what to do.
And I don't know what to do. Like, we can't do anything.
What do I do? How do I make this stop? So he shot the gun at her, but, and this is like
misfired?
Some superhero shit. No.
Oh.
Crazier. She happened to have her keys like on her finger, looped on her finger and like on her palm, like she held up her hands.
And
the bullet hit the key and ricocheted off.
Holy shit.
Now, she had the presence of fucking mind to drop to the floor and pretend that he hit her. And pretend she was dead.
Oh
and
my
he
god.
just walked over her and into the house, but unfortunately, Dale had heard the gunshot, so she hid under a counter, and when she peeked out to see if he had gone, he shot her in the face.
Oh
and
my
she
god.
died. Maria survived. But unfortunately, her roommate was killed.
That is so horrible.
Now, he wasn't finished that night. That same night, he found 30-year-old Salian Yu.
No.
She pulled over her car, and he walked up to her car, yanked her out of it, screamed at her, calling her a bitch, because that was his MO, which we'll find out later. He constantly would say, like, the same line, like, shut up, bitch, or I'll kill you.
Jesus.
And actually, what's crazy is he said it so many times, and it was reported so many times from survivors, that he used, like, the same line, that when they did, like, get him, and they had somebody look in a lineup, they had everybody in the lineup say, shut up, bitch, or I'll kill you, so that they could say, like, that's who he is.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, which is kind of interesting.
That is.
So, when you pulled over, he yanked her out, screamed at her, and then shot her several times. She died the next day.
Oh my god.
March 20th of the same year, an Eagle Rock little girl is kidnapped and sexually molested by a man who breaks into her family's home at night.
Oh my god.
March 27th, now this one's rough. This is when he ratchets things up a little bit. Here. This is when he started, like, really getting his stride of, like, fucked upness. March 27th of the same year, he hit the home of 44-year-old Maxine and 64-year-old Vincent Zazara. Now, he broke into their home at 2 a.m. Vincent was asleep on the couch, which always seems like a bad idea in these stories. It's like, there's so many stories of, like, the husband was asleep on the couch. Like, don't sleep on your couch. Like, sleep in your bed.
Well, he just fell asleep.
But, like, don't do that.
Yeah.
You're just a sitting duck. I feel like it's just, like...
Sleeping on your couch is for dead people.
It's exactly. Because, well, this whole story is a lesson that I've already taught you all, which is fresh air is for dead people.
Close your window.
Like, close your damn windows. Because he was just coming into these houses. So... Vincent was asleep on the house.
On the house?
He was
on top of the house.
You know.
It's comfy.
Sometimes it's nice.
You can't sleep, you know, just try it on the house. He was on the couch.
He was on the couch.
Couch.
Sorry, these kids are messing me up. Okay?
Yeah, for reals.
Richard walked right up to him and shot him in the head as he slept.
Oh my god.
Boom. Dead. Maxine was sleeping upstairs in the bedroom, heard the gunshots, and she immediately was like, what the fuck? So she grabbed Vincent's shotgun.
Hell yeah.
And she was like, I'm gonna fuck this guy up. Which, this all could have ended in this moment, which is very devastating.
Tell me what happened.
So she grabs the shotgun, she fucking has it out, and Richard comes up, and she goes, click.
It was empty?
It was empty.
Oh my god.
You want to know what's even worse?
No.
It was empty because Vincent had taken the bullets out a couple days earlier because their grandchildren had visited, and he wanted to be a safe, caring grandfather and not have bullets in his gun for his grandchildren to find.
Why didn't he tell her?
So he literally was being a good grandfather and removed the bullets from the gun. And so if she had done that, boom. Richard Ramirez would be done. This would be the end of it.
I fucking hate that.
Can
you imagine, like, do you know that feeling when your stomach's gonna fall out your butt?
God.
Like,
when she did the, like, and it just went click.
You just know that you're gonna die right then.
Can you imagine? I'd be like, what the actual fuck? Unfortunately,
that's some horror movie shit.
Richard had bullets in his gun, and he shot her 3 times in the chest.
Oh my god.
Luckily, I guess, she died pretty instantly.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't want to suffer.
But then Richard got, like, theatrical.
Oh god.
He gouged her eyes out of her head. He literally scooped them right out. He stabbed her left breast, like, very intensely. Like, they said it was like a T-shaped ripping wound.
Oh.
He cut her face all up. He cut her pubic region all up, her stomach, and her neck. He then put her eyes in a jewelry box and took them home with him.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, luckily, because this did help later. It didn't help at the time, but later, I guess this was a good thing. He left his AC/DC hat at the same scene because he's a fucking dumbass.
Wow.
Which he was probably really mad about, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
Like, think about it. You leave your favorite band's
It's like
hat
the scene in Mean Girls where I want my pink shirt back! I want my pink shirt back!
I want my AC/DC hat back!
He's like yelling it in prison.
He's like driving by the house, yelling out a window.
God.
So now this is kind of synonymous with him. Like, it's a very infamous part of this case. Is he also left a sneaker print at this scene.
Oh, yeah.
And, which is not always great evidence, but in this case...
They must be having, like, a sleepover or something.
Probably.
I thought, like, an angry dad was in there.
I did too, and I was
like,
uh-oh.
Domestic assault is happening on the podcast.
I was like, guys, we might have a case unfolding right now.
We'll be back next week.
We gotta figure this shit out. So, yeah. So, the sneaker print was the brand Avia. Or Avia?
I think it's Avia.
Is it Avia?
I don't know.
I've heard it said both ways.
It's one of them.
I think it's Avia, actually.
Okay.
I don't know. Either way.
I think Avia sounds better.
It does.
But it might be Avia.
It's a pretty specific brand, obviously. Not
Are they like dad shoes?
Everywhere, like probably dad shoes. And it ended up being that this specific shoe print was found at every scene. So this is how they were able to connect all the scenes. Part of how they were able to connect all the scenes and be like, whoa, this is one fucking dude.
Because at first they were probably like, what the fuck?
Well, for a while they were like, this has to be multiple people.
Because there's just so many.
Because there's so many. Now, May 14th, 1985, it was married couple Bill and Lillian Doy. Now, Lillian was an invalid who was bound to a hospital bed.
Oh.
I believe she had, like, cerebral palsy. Now, they slept in separate bedrooms because of this, because she had to be in a hospital bed.
Uh-huh.
So Richard broke into their house and immediately shot Bill in the face.
Oh my god.
Bill didn't immediately die.
Holy shit.
So Richard beat him unconscious. Then he found Lillian sleeping in her fucking hospital bed in a separate room. He bound her with thumb cuffs.
Even though she was already fucking bound.
And then he raped her. An invalid.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Even do anything about it.
And he knows this. She's in a fucking hospital bed. Now, Bill woke up.
Holy shit.
He's been shot in the face and beat unconscious, and he just woke up, saw what was happening, obviously couldn't fight back, so he crawled to the phone and dialed 911 to get somebody there for his wife.
No way.
Then he fell back into unconsciousness. Richard heard this happening, and he split because he knew police were coming. So Lillian survived, and Bill ended up passing away.
Oh, no!
But the cops said she only survived because
of
his
Bill.
heroic effort of crawling to the phone.
I wish
and
that he
calling the
didn't
police.
die, though. I wish they were survivors.
I wish he could have lived, I know. It's awful. Now...
I can't imagine. Oh, that, like, stresses me out. Because I wouldn't even want to live.
Right? I know. I don't know how you go on
without
after
your
that.
significant other.
And all that trauma is like, oh. Now, I think we'll end on this next one. And this next one is possibly the worst one.
Great.
So, there's way more after this, but this is a really bad one. So hold on to your butts.
I like when you say that. It makes me laugh.
May 29th. So this was only a week and a half after this last one. So he's really, like, on a tear. He went to the home of 83-year-old Mabel Ma Bell.
Legit?
That's what people called her Ma Bell.
Fuck him.
And her friend who lived with her, 81-year-old Florence Lang.
No, like, literally go fuck yourself, Richard
He breaks
Ramirez.
into the house. He sees a hammer on the counter.
No.
He bludgeons Ma Bell. Then he bludgeons Florence. He then returns to Ma Bell, and he's like, huh, she's still alive. Even though he, like, cracked her skull open, and she's an 83-year-old woman. So he's like, what else can I do? So he grabs a lamp, he rips the cord out, and he pulls the wires out of the cord, and he just starts shocking her.
What
with
the
wires.
fuck?
She was alive this whole time. Nobody knows how long he did these, like, tortured them, but he tortured them. He then raped them both.
Ew, what the fuck?
He wasn't done. He then grabbed a tube of Ma Bell's lipstick and drew a pentagram on her inner thigh.
What?
What a theatrical piece of shit. After all that, he sat down, he had a can of soda, he ate 2 bananas, he peed in their toilet, and didn't flush the toilet.
What a dick.
It was just fucking rude.
He ate their bananas?
Now, yeah. He, like, ate their food, just sat there, hung out for a little bit.
Okay, Joe D'Angelo.
This is awful no matter what, but both of the women were alive still.
Well, he was just hanging out?
Yep. They lived for 3 more days.
Oh my god.
And it was 3 days later that a handyman found them, still alive.
So they were just, like, laying there?
Yep.
Because they couldn't move or anything, because they were so...
Both of them had multiple skull fractures. There was brain matter exposed. I mean, it was bad.
How were they alive?
They both ended up dying from their injuries, but they survived for a few days.
That's almost worse.
So yeah.
Great.
And we're not
more
even...
to come next week.
We're like halfway there, guys.
I almost just said more to come last week.
Now, let me just give you a little bit of hope for the future here. Because the way Richard Ramirez is caught, most satisfying...
It's like a parade almost.
Amazing. Like...
It's good.
Like, trust me. You're gonna feel great at the end of it.
It's fucking, like, have a party.
And, you know, we'll definitely wrap it up next week with a nice little bow. So...
And you know what? Maybe not even next week, because we're going to try to record it tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we're going to... Yeah, I think
we'll just give you a little prezzy.
Yeah, we're going to... I think we're just going to bang them both out.
Yeah.
We're just going to give them to you all in one
A 2-episode week.
A 2-episode week, because, you know what? You guys have been so radical.
You guys are the tits.
And amazing.
We love you.
And supportive. And just awesome.
We love your messages.
Yeah, you guys have been rad.
And your likes and your comments.
We're going to give you 2 episodes. We're going to give you both the parts this week, so you can finish it all up in one sitting if you want to.
Should we take a request for the next week?
Yeah. Let's take a request. So, people have given us a lot of requests, so maybe I'm going to sift through, and we'll go through and look and see which one we want to do next week, because maybe we'll hit, like, a less traumatic one.
Or a less traumatic one. Cool.
Maybe. I mean, they're all going to be pretty rough. But
it's murder.
This one's, like, a different level, so...
Hell yeah.
We'll take it down a notch next week.
I'm excited.
And yeah, and we're going to be coming up with some bonus episode ideas.
Yeah, it's almost the first.
So we can give some bonus episodes to our Patreon donors.
I know, the first is in like 2 weeks.
I know. So I think we're going to try to do maybe like a fun horror movie review.
Yeah.
Which I think would be fun. I think we should do like one of the fun 90s horror movies.
Oh yeah, we have to do a 90s
From
one.
like my age group's heyday.
And basically like what you raised me on.
I was going to say what I basically shoved down your throat while you grew up.
We should do The Craft. Well, that's not really a horror movie, actually.
But it's still great.
It is a good one. Fun fact, Alaina showed me that movie when I was approximately, 5 to 6 years old when you were babysitting me.
Yeah, far too early.
I was very young.
I would never show that to my children.
Yeah, you fucked me up. You were like Miguel.
You were my
I'm just kidding.
You were my guinea pig.
You were my Miguel.
Except
you showed me the ways of creeping.
I did not have Vietnamese
photos.
Snuff photos.
Nope, sure didn't. Thank God.
But I'm sure... Did I ever show you Rotten.com?
No.
That wasn't something that you guys... Oh, no. This was like a rite of passage of creepiness in my...
What is it?
In my age group. Rotten.com.
Is it horrible?
It's pretty awful. It's just all, pictures of dead people.
Oh.
And, various accidents.
No, that's horrible.
It's pretty awful.
You can't show that to a kid.
Oh, fuck no. I would never show it to a kid. But every single...
Oh, don't they do that on American Horror Story? Doesn't she?
Oh, no, she goes on, the dark web. That's very different. I don't even know if I want to cover the dark web in any way, because...
Oh, I don't.
I mean, that's a whole nother...
That's inviting weird shit to happen.
Well, not even that. It's honestly, too much.
I don't want to research it.
About.
Yeah.
It's, has to do with, children and stuff. It's
Nope.
It's nowhere I want to be.
Nope.
No, Rotten.com is more fucking, you're a sicko and you just want to look at pictures of somebody that got hit by a train.
Yeah, I don't want that.
It's like Faces of Death. Those are the same thing. They're videos of people getting hit by a train or something.
No, that's horrible. I don't want to watch
It's fucked up. It's what... But so many people used to look at that website.
I mean, there's whatever,
it was
do your thing.
It was a morbid curiosity kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't...
shout out to all my friends out there.
I have, a very small gauge of creepiness.
Yeah, mine is much more.
I'm interested in true crime, and that's...
Yeah. My net casts much wider.
Yeah, you, look at crime scene photos. I never look at the crime scene photos, ever.
Well, I think it's all, I always wanted to do autopsies, so I think I was just preparing myself for not being shocked.
Yeah. I like glamour.
And look at me, I'm not shocked.
I used to watch America's Next Top Model. That was, my
That was a great
Rotten.com.
show.
It fucking was a great show.
I'll get on board with that.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
All right, guys.
So, yeah, go on Rotten.com.
Thanks for listening.
And if you haven't already,
you can
check out our
us.
Patreon at patreon.com/morbidpodcast.
Find us on Instagram at amorbidpodcast.
No, find us on Instagram at morbidpodcast.
Find us on Twitter at amorbidpodcast.
Yeah. And find us on Facebook, however you find someone on Facebook.
Just type in morbid : a true crime podcast.
Exactly. And feel free to send us emails.
Pretty soon we'll get a P.O. box.
Yeah, we're going to get a P.O. box. We'll let you know what that is. And our email is morbidpodcast@gmail.com. Feel free to DM us some more, because we're pretty good at being able to respond to those. So yeah, rate and review, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for the iTunes reviews.
Yes, thank you.
We're going to shout some people out on those maybe in the next episode. We'll give some of those people some shout outs.
Yeah.
And yeah,
we hope you keep it weird.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Go enjoy some soda.
Lock your goddamn windows.
Fresh air.
Brush your fucking teeth.
Is for dead people. Yeah, brush your teeth before you go to sleep tonight. And when you wake up tomorrow morning, do it again.
Good night, weirdos.
Good fucking night.